What is up? Trizzle here with Clasher's Corner, tuning in for another tutorial. Today we're going to be focused on Town Hall 9 Dark Elixir farming. Very, very important. I know that that's a crucial point in the game. A lot of people don't realize just how important Dark Elixir farming is, just because of the emphasis on heroes in the game, and how hard it is to get them leveled up efficiently. One of the things that I found after upgrading my dragons to level 4, getting my level 6 loons, is that using Drag Lalo, because there's zero Dark Elixir, I think other than maybe a spell, it allows me to basically walk away with nothing but profit from the base. What I tend to do, I like to stay within Champs 3, very low in Champs 3. I actually run anywhere from 3,100 to 3,300 cups. And just kind of looking at the log, you'll notice that I'm just swimming in Dark Elixir, guys. If you boost your troops, if you boost your heroes, or you boost your barracks, you'll be able to, with someone in your clan feeding you donations. I mean, you can probably get away without having donations on every raid using the dragons. However, if you can get a hound every time, it really makes a big difference. By hitting bases that have at least 2,000 plus Dark Elixir, when you combine that with the 1,220 league bonus, attack bonus that you get from a successful raid in Champs, as long as you get at least 70% total destruction, then it adds up in a hurry, because you'll notice 2,500, 4,300, 2,100, 2,500, 2,600, 5,100, 2,100. So, guys, it's just really, really efficient at getting, Dark Elixir. Just to show you guys a couple quick replays. This one was 100%, so let's see how this one went. Okay, so this one was a dead base. Of course, everybody knows that when you come across these, there's just a no-brainer. You've got to hit them. It doesn't matter, if you're practicing your 3-starring. It's just silly to pass up the loot. So with Drag Lalo, the whole point of it is to use your heroes to snipe at least one of the air defense. You're going to be using your Zapquake to take out another air defense, and then you can basically attack the base, such that the dragons will take out a good 30 to 40% pressing into the core, and then the hound in the CC with the Lalo, the loons, that will allow you to take care of air targeting defenses and the other section of the base. So on this attack, luckily I was able to get a decent push, took out at least one air defense, ended up kind of forgetting how much damage I did to the that air defense. I threw in the wall breakers to see if I could damage it. That's some old school trickery for you. But once you get the Zapquake out of the way, it's just a matter of, like I said, deploying your dragons. On this one, I decided to press into the air defense so I can get it out of the way real quick. I knew that, with the hound on the other side and the loons, I'd be able to take out the other air defense, and then once those key things went down, it was just smooth sailing. I had 2 rages in the bag. With this setup, you bring, 2 lightnings with Quake. You want to get that level 6 lightning, of course, so you can hit those, Town Hall 10s if you really want to. But, with the Drag Lalo, it's just, like I said, really good at getting that Dark Elixir. So push through the space, had no problems, even though it was a dead base. I had no problems hitting it. And with that, guys, it's just rinse, wash, repeat. I can't tell you that everybody has their own way of playing their game. Everybody has their own favorite compositions. I am not necessarily, a fan of dragons. I kind of use them out of necessity because, like I said, if you can use a composition that doesn't have any Dark Elixir invested, it makes a huge difference. So with this one, I think I had a War Army composition trained, so I just went ahead and did the attack. It doesn't matter, because whether you're using, dragons or your favorite army, you'll still make progress to where, you'll be able to accumulate it as long as you're hitting the bases with a minimum of at least 2,000, 2,500 or more Dark Elixir, plus with that attack bonus. It's just that if you do it with dragons, the Drag Lalo, it's just 10 times more efficient. So it's a sweet Penna raid. Go in, tried to soften it up with the heroes. Since my heroes are so light, doesn't end up taking them all out, but I get my objectives done. Poison the queen, 2 hounds per air defense, targeted loons, and then rage the loons through the core. So it's pretty simple, straightforward, and at the end of it all, you rack up another 2,100 plus 1,220 attack bonus in Dark Elixir. And I do that all day long, guys. It's just the easiest way that I've found. Yeah, so this is an example that, if you come across a Town Hall 10, you don't have to actually shy away. Because of the level 4 dragons and the level 6 lightning, it gives you that slight edge to even the playing field, even with the max archer towers and the higher air defense. You're still able to press into the base and collect the Dark Elixir. One quick comment I will make is that when you're attacking, you do want to kind of keep an eye as to whether or not the Dark Elixir's in the pumps or whether or not it's in the Dark Elixir storage, because there are instances where the pumps will be full, the drills, excuse me, and if you try to press into the core and you get the storage, yeah, you'll always get what's in there. But if you have a full pump, that could be 1,200 Dark Elixir, 1,800 Dark Elixir per pump, per drill, excuse me. So with this one, I made sure I got at least one of the drills. That one did kind of look full, and then from here I just send in my Laloon on the right side of the base, get the rages in, and then that way I could at least assure that I get some of that on the other side. Try to poison your queen, the queen, guys. Use the rage on the dragons primarily if you can with this strategy, but you're just really focusing on getting those 3 things, getting the drills, the Dark Elixir storage, and obviously the Town Hall if possible. It's not going to happen every single time. Obviously, going against a max Town Hall 10 with Town Hall 9 troops, level 10 heroes, you're not always going to, get the 2-star, but because your focus with this particular setup is Dark Elixir farming, you guys get the point. So that was pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to highlight, how I go about getting my Dark Elixir, and it's really super efficient. You can really make a lot of progress upgrading your heroes, getting your Dark Elixir troops out of the way. I've been able to upgrade my hounds within a couple weeks of being at Town Hall 9, so it's been really good. Got my golems going to level 4. I got my queen up to level 10. So things are going the way they should. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys. Trizzle tuning out.